Hello everyone and welcome to the catch-all for the week of March 5th to March 11th of 2017. I am, as always, your host Josh Silverman, reading stories written by myself, Ryan Furster, and Tom Stapley. So this week's episode is going out a little bit late. Hey, it happens, ran into some stuff, you know how it goes. That being said, we got some fun stories, so here we go. A few weeks ago, Overwatch, Game of the Year for many different outlets, was patched to give players the option to make custom games. We here at ConCal have seen a few different ones, from zombie horde mode type games, Genjis with super increased speed giving you the chance to hate people that play Genji that much more, and plenty of other weird game types. Kotaku's Cecilia de Anastasio recently discovered the world of 18+ sex role-playing rooms in the custom lobby. She writes, "Are you even surprised though? Pornhub users have searched for Overwatch Tracer 2.5 million times. This is the internet after all, so no, we are not at all surprised. But the game lobbies name things like Road Rat Gay Bathhouse RP, and Daddy Ryan chases tiny torblets. Who wouldn't want to hop in and experience an interesting post-Omnic Crisis BDSM experience? Looks like they introduced voice chat at the right time." What the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, what is this story? What? We all know that one feature from Conan Exiles, the one that allows you to change the size of Conan Jr. It has been revealed that it won't be available on both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That's right, no endowment slider on consoles. The slider originally started out as a joke between the developers and made its way into the early release of the game. Creative director Joe Bylos stated in an interview that they didn't care about the rating, but if the game was released on console, a rating would be required and people wouldn't want wangs flying about the kids watching. As a father, I can say that's probably not something I'm looking forward to, but I also personally wouldn't be playing a game like Conan Exiles in front of my child, so dongs flying about really shouldn't be that big of a deal. Come on. I mean, there's boobs and ass in most video games at this point, most mature rated things. What's a little dongage between friends? Back at the Game Awards, Telltale Games announced that Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy will receive the old Telltale series Touch. This week, some more details were dropped, starting with the fact that it'll follow a whole new story for everyone's favorite 5 unluckiest heroes, where they find an artifact of unspeakable power, because that's something that's never been done before. If the game follows the footsteps of its predecessors, we can expect to enjoy a heavily choice-driven narrative where the player's decisions affects the outcome of the episode and also episodes to come. Telltale Games will have shared more at PAX East by the time of this recording, and a few weeks later at South by Southwest on March 17th. So hopefully we'll be finding out more about this quickly. Past entries of the series rarely disappointed, and with a major motion picture releasing later this year, we can probably expect to see multiple volumes of it as well. What is it about gaming in the 2010s that's making people yearn for the simplistic times of Windows 3.1? Not that Windows 3.1 was in any way simple, as I fondly remember the horror that went into my dad trying to get the simplest Bugs Bunny or DuckTales game working. That tangent aside, we have the recently announced Kingsway from Andrew Morrish and Adult Swim Games. Kingsway is a fantasy RPG all about managing a computer operating system to take on dungeons, the life of an adventurer, and save the king's land. The game comes across as amazing for people who are all about that multitasking, and the bane of existence for someone such as myself who suffers anxiety attacks from opening too many tabs in Chrome. Kingsway is releasing on PC later in 2017. And that about covers the catch-all for this week. Of course, nothing really else massive happened, nothing that would affect us in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Yeah, of course, the launch trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda came out, and who would we be at Constant Calibrating if we didn't discuss that? The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. These words start the trailer out and set the tone for a game to come. From the game's main plot, now seemingly known, to the beautiful, poignant music featured in the trailer. Yes, I love it, and no, I'm not playing it now, as we're not risking a rights violation. Andromeda is shaping up to be a breathtaking experience and something that could potentially lead us, much like the initiative, into a new age. Bioware also announced this morning that a Sarah Ryder-based trailer will be releasing sometime soon, one that will tweak some aspects of the trailer, so don't fret. Mass Effect Andromeda releases fucking soon, like seriously soon, like holy balls, in 10 days soon. And that right there is the catch-all for this week. For real this time. There was also a launch trailer for Styx Shards of Darkness, but we've done a bunch of Styx over the last few weeks, so we thought we'd keep it simple with what we have now. You can go check out that trailer very easily. We'll link that somewhere. Otherwise, please make sure to subscribe to us here on youtube.com/concalpod. Follow us on twitch.tv/constantcalibrating, and we'll see you again next week. Bid you good sign off. What the fuck is... Josh, why?